Haha, we are live. Hello and welcome to another extra miserable episode of DWN Productions THC Podcast, sponsored by Fast Custom Shorts here at BOYGOB.com, the Facebook page, the YouTube page, Fancy Dan. Just search BOYGOB. I'm sure you'll find it, or you won't. Fuck you. Maybe I should save this or share this. And just for purposes, fastcustomshirts.com, of course, that is the actual name of the. Hey, Joe, how the fuck was your week? I hope it was leaps and bounds better than mine.
I don't see how it couldn't be. My week was just busy. You know, that's for the next 4 weeks or so. That's all I'm going to be doing is working, going into the shop and sweating my ass off until, I don't know, 8:30. Whenever I fucking get too tired, whenever I start fucking up, that's when I leave the shop. That's when it's time to go. You know, because once you start making mistakes, then you're done. You're already too tired. You're going to keep on making mistakes. But fuck, I'm glad to be busy. I'm very, very appreciative of all the work that's come in. I've had to turn away some custom work, new customers, and shit that I don't really want to do either. One was like for a Christian radio station. You know, it seemed like an easy job, but, you know, in normal circumstances, I would have done it, but I'm too fucking busy. Yeah, and I'm looking like shit right now because I've been out on the smoker all day. I didn't have time to fucking condition my hair like you did, Tom. Your hair looks fucking fabulous. I don't know what you're using, but you need to, like, text me with that product, man. So, you know.
It's a medicated shampoo I have to pick up from the actual pharmacy for my psoriasis.
Of the liver?
I probably... I mean, more shit can just get fucking piled on. Who gives a good goddamn?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Hey, things are fucking awful, just terribly, terribly awful in my world right now. But this is supposed to be an escape. So let's try not to.
You're supposed to keep on trucking, as they used to say.
Bring the whole thing down. But hey, I'm glad you look fucking older than normal. It's frightening.
I do. I look like shit, but that's what like a whole day of drinking will do.
Hey, you look like somebody, a mummy who just got a glass of water thrown on it.
The Craft Keeper?
No. Yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't care. Sorry for making fun of you, you fuck.
It's pretty fucking rude.
Yeah, I know. I apologize. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
But hey, you watched some movies this week, I think, right?
I did, Joe.
Did you?
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Commando Ninja. This is a movie Vinegar Syndrome has up for pre-order. And
this is the black dude, right?
No.
No?
No. This is it's not like an on purpose so bad it's good movie, like what a lot of people like to categorize this type of movie. It's just like a different kind of comedy. It's like an alternative comedy. Maybe you can say it like that. Shit like, I guess kind of like Race War, or it's not like an intentionally bad movie, but it's made to be funny, but it's not like it is a comp. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's one of those, but it's like paying homage or homage to action and ninja movies. So you got like a lot of Stallone stuff in there, like Commando and Predator, and then you got Rambo in there, and there's a time travel element. It's got some good shit in there for sure, but $24.99 plus shipping. That's a bit steep for it. especially when it only comes with the movie and the making of documentary. Both are uploaded by the guy who made it on YouTube that you can watch for free right now.
Does it come with one of them slips though?
Yeah, it probably does, but as soon as those fucking are out of stock or whatever, I throw them fuckers on eBay. So I don't give a fuck. It's worth a watch. Check it out. It's on YouTube. You can watch the motherfucker for free. But
Are there any shuriken in it? The throwing stars?
yeah, there are.
All right.
Like there's some really good stuff in there, but then it gets a little boring and just kind of. But then some really good stuff comes up in it. So I can't say, oh, this was fucking awesome. But I mean, it's worth a watch. Check it out, especially because it's free on YouTube.
Did you ever have any throwing stars, Tom?
I did.
Did you? Okay, did you get them from the flea market like I did?
No. There was like, where the fuck would I have got these from? I can't remember, but I do remember like the little spikes on them were dull, so I took them to a fucking grinder like an asshole. Yeah, for a while I was like sticking shish kebab skewers and like airsoft guns. Shot a couple of my friends with those. I'd like to apologize for that right now because it definitely did stick in them. Just a dumb fucking kid, high and probably drunk.
I had a blowgun, which sounds really gay now, but yeah, it would, you know, you would just shoot fucking darts and shit through a fucking little tube, you know, and you inhale before you fucking put your mouth to the thing, or else you'll fucking suck in the dart into your fucking mouth and like kill yourself.
What are you, a fucking pygmy?
It's fucking yeah. That's like they were selling all kinds of shit like that at the flea market. I had that. I had some throwing stars, and I had some nunchucks. Do you ever have any?
Goddamn fucking turtle over here.
Fuck yeah, I was.
No, I never had fucking nunchucks, Joe.
You just had chucks, huh?
No, I fucking didn't wear those either. I had fucking Vans, and recently I got a pair of Doc Martens to work in, and I gotta say, they are comfortable.
Those are good shoes. They are. They're fucking expensive, but they're good.
Luckily, I got the work boot version, so they're not as expensive as those fancy colored leather ones. These just look like
fashionable ones, yeah.
These just look like fucking Frankenstein shoes because like those that you can see on the screen.
Yeah,
except they got the yellow stitching. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, your fucking African pygmy tribe shit. So we had that, but it was like a pencil that it was fucking a gimmick for sure. It was a tube, but it had little pieces about yay big, half an inch or so. It was a piece of plastic that was hollow and a sharp piece of lead in it. So you would write with that, and then when it got fucking dull, you would pull it out and then stick it on the back of the pen, and it would push a new one down in its place. So we'd take those fuckers out and just blow fucking sharp lead pellets at each other.
Yeah, I remember those. It was like, you don't have to sharpen this pencil. You can just fucking... Which, yeah, it was a big fucking gimmick because, like, you know, well, what happens when you run out of that shit? You got to buy more of these stupid things. Yeah. Well, that shit didn't last. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure they still have it at like arcades across America. 9,000 tickets, please. What? I want the pen. You get the refill pack only. Fuck you. You can just use a straw or anything, I guess. No kids writing with that shit. They're all trying to murder their fucking friends. Yeah,
I mean, you brought up Rambo. I saw that they had a Rambo board game, like two different ones. There's one that's like a 4-player game or whatever, but then there's one that's like a single player game, like you play by yourself. Like you got to be a lonely motherfucker to play a board game by yourself, to set it up and like I don't know. I guess
Isn't that just a puzzle?
Well, it's like, I guess, a video game. That's what it is, but, low tech or anything.
Solitaire?
But, yeah, I'll probably buy it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you are a fan of the board games.
I do like a board game or two.
Piece of shit.
Commando Ninja, then.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Not the best. A little sloppy, but it does have some good shit in it for sure.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Fuck you. What'd you watch?
I watched Red Sin Tower. I bought this maybe 5 years ago from Fred Vogel out at Horror Realm convention, and hadn't watched it because I don't like watching independent films from people that I know, because if they suck, and they usually do, then I got to let them know, hey, this sucks. I got to be honest about it. But luckily, this one was good. I dug it. It's got a lot of the flaws you see in independent flicks. There's a few people that just can't fucking act. It could have been trimmed down a little, but it's a fucking good movie. It's got atmosphere. It does have a couple of people that can act real well. It's got ghost rape, which that's always a plus. And shit, it's good, man. I recommend it. But the thing is, like, it's in this fucking 5-disc set that I got, and it's like the making of everything, like how we did this scene, that scene. I'm not gonna watch any of that shit. I watched the movie. The movie was good. I could give a fuck about how it was made or any of that, but that's my feeling on just about any movie. If it's a big budget movie, I don't give a shit. It's it's real rare that I'm gonna watch the behind the scenes shit or interviews with the fucking sound design guy or whatever the fuck, but yeah, I would recommend it. I don't know if there's a way to watch it aside from the DVD. I'm sure there is, but I don't think it's streaming anywhere or anything. But this is the only film that I've seen from the guy, and he's like a super nice guy. So it's weird that he makes real fucked up movies that I haven't seen. That this is the only one I've seen. So I don't know. I dig it, and I recommend it.
Yeah, you would.
Mm-hmm. I know you wouldn't dig it because, like, independent filmmakers tend to dislike anything else from an independent filmmaker. Like, they don't like other people's work. It's fucking, it's weird. Like, you guys are all against each other. It's fucking strange. Funny too.
I just said watch Commando Ninja, you fuck.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You said it is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't say go to YouTube and watch it.
You said I'm going to sell the slip.
The fuck yeah, if I get it, yeah. I hate that shit. If I could sell the slip covers that came with like regular ass DVDs back in the day, I would, but you got a hard enough time selling the fucking DVDs.
Yeah.
Yep. The Masturbating Gunman. I remember asking you if you wanted to watch this, and you said, sure, bloke. And I said, all right, I'll let you know. And then I fucking watched it without you.
You did.
Because I don't have a fucking Blu-ray drive I can hook up to this thing.
Thanks, mate.
So, yep. This is an Australian movie. And it's about a bloke who he has a business where he finds kidnapped women. And he needs a pair of their panties so he can track them down like a little bloodhound sniffing dog.
Sniff them out. All right.
But his only weakness is if there's a naked lady, like a picture or reel in front of him, he has to just start whacking off. And he just shoots a lot of cum all over himself. It's funny. I don't know if you would like this. There's a 50-50 chance. I had a good time.
When was this made?
I
Is it
want
like
to
a recent
say
movie or
no. I want to say late 90s, early 2000s.
okay?
It's funny you might like it because it's like a parody type thing of superheroes and stuff like that, and I know how you like your twisted take on superheroes. But then it's got a lot of goofy shit like a guy coming all over himself. So I don't know.
And this is
But
from our friends over at Severin.
no.
No?
This is from our other friends over at Intervision.
Oh, Intervision. Yeah. All right, those guys, fuckers. Yeah.
And it came in a black fucking case, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I always appreciate that. But I thought for sure I was getting a DVD.
And
Kind of weird that this is on Blu-ray. But I liked it. There's some parts I don't, but I had a good laugh with it. I think if everything wasn't going on, probably would have enjoyed it a little more. But maybe I just shouldn't watch anything new for years.
maybe, yeah. And you watched all the behind the scenes features because I know you're a sucker for that shit.
No, however, I did listen to the commentary with two fine South African gentlemen, one being the director and the other being David Gregory. So that was fun. Yeah, it was whatever. I mean, the commentary track it wasn't like fucking, it was whatever. It was fine for background noise. Nothing really stood out or anything. I guess this was made for a Japanese market. And after that, like, oh yeah, this is some fucking weird shit that they'd get off to. So I don't know, dude. Just get a copy from him. You won't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'll get one next month.
Yeah, just grab that shit. You might like it, you might not. If you don't like it, give it to somebody who's fucking watching this.
Yeah.
But you won't get my copy because I'm actually keeping it.
It's keeping those black cases.
African American, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, another independent movie that I'm recommending. Joe?
I watched Bosch season 7. I didn't realize this was fucking 7 seasons of the show that I'd watched, but it's a cop show. It's good. Like if you liked The Wire, a lot of the people that worked on The Wire and starred in The Wire are in this. It's a fucking cop show. And this is the last season, and they've wrapped it up pretty well. I read one of the books. They're based on a series of books, and there's like fucking 20 or so of these books. I read the first one earlier this year, and it sucks. So this is one of these cases where the fucking adaptation or whatever is better than the book. Takes place in LA. This season has to do with a fucking cartel or fucking gang that starts a fire in an apartment, burns up a shitload of people. And then the FBI is like trying to protect the leader of that gang because he's fucking, I don't know, he's being a snitch. So they're fucking protecting him, and the cops are trying to cops versus the FBI type shit. I don't know if that happens in real life. I'm guessing it does. I don't know, since so many people write about it. I don't know. I don't like cops. I'm sure I don't know anybody in the FBI, but I'm sure I wouldn't like them either. So, fuck them both.
From what I heard, the FBI be always eyeing.
They do. They always be eyeing,
Fucking pricks.
Yeah. Probably the only thing that they don't watch is like this podcast or listen to. It's like, nah,
who does?
That. It's like, nah, I ain't get paid enough for this shit. Fuck that.
Well, Mike does. I know that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just looked over in the comments. He's there. Hey, bud.
Yeah. No, hey, I meant to watch Suicide Squad, but I didn't get to. I will watch it this week, though.
Yeah, I'll probably get on it this week as well.
Yeah.
That's fucking Jordan posted a loaf of bread or some shit. I can't tell what the fuck that is.
So that's that old one, right? With fucking the guy playing the Joker, the Suicide Squad.
No, it just came out this
No,
week.
there's another one.
Yeah, but that's not the one he's talking about.
You
I'm
got to
sure.
watch that one to understand this one, I think.
Nah, I'm good with Birds of Prey.
Yeah, I doubt anything is going to top that.
This one might.
Because
I mean,
got
it's
John
James.
Cena?
Well, yeah, but you won't be able to see him. But James Gunn directed it, so it could be okay.
Could be.
But I'm not a big fucking what's it called DC guy, as we said. So, we'll see. I really like the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the opening of that movie. Won't be able to watch that shit no more. And I fucking cried back then when I first saw it in the theater. Think I'm be able to watch that shit now? Fuck you.
Oh.
God damn it. What? We're talking to me now?
Yeah. I kind of cried during the opening of the second one because it fucking sucked so bad. It's like I was really disappointed.
Oh, shit. What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
What you watched next?
Okay. Vinegar Syndrome. They have their pre-orders up, and they have one that I've been wanting to check out for a while. So instead of just instantly buying it, which now can't do that, putting all that money in the bank and seeing what the fuck I have to do. But that's okay. It's online. I watched Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Have you heard of this?
Never heard of this one.
It's Karen Black. She has a bakery where she makes meat pies, and her gaggle of multiracial nieces, they all like seduce men and then kill them, and they chop them up into meat pies and shit. And then the third act gets really fucking weird, which that's probably why Vinegar Syndrome's putting it out, because it doesn't take a left turn, because fucking cannibalism and Satanism and all that kind of shit, it's one and the same once you venture off into different things and like eating shit to please whatever gods, and it all fucking goes into it. It's not just a hillbilly in a fucking skin mask eating people. There's different kinds of cannibal shit out there. So it gets weird in the third act. But Michael Berryman's in it, and he plays a mentally challenged gentleman, and he goes full mentally challenged gentleman in it. If you catch my meaning, he Tropic Thundered it up. So, yeah.
Like he eats his own shit?
It's a little embarrassing, but he is acting, and that's what he was paid to do, and he agreed to do it, so. Oh, I'm just your brother. It's like, okay.
Is this a British movie?
No, it's I'm pretty sure it was made in fucking California, but Pat Morita's in it, and he plays the sheriff of this small town, and he does an excellent fucking Southern cracker sheriff accent. It was like, oh shit, that's pretty fucking good actually, dog. And then I got offended.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth a watch. I would say I'm glad I didn't fucking just spend the whatever fucking 27 or whatever ridiculous price Vinegar Syndrome sets their shit at. When the sale happens, when it's actually on sale, I might pick it up. I'll look at the special features and shit. But
and again, what year did like this come out, or roughly?
Shit, man. Let's say early to mid 90s. If it's fucking anywhere past 97, maybe 98, that would be kind of shocking.
So Pat Morita already had his Karate Kid money.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You'd go to starring in a movie with Karen Black and Michael Berryman, but fuck it, I guess you take the work where you
Well,
can
he
get.
was in fucking Hooters Extravaganza or whatever those fucking Andy Sedaris movies are. So,
Yeah,
I
but that
mean,
was before the Karate Kid shit.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Pat Morita's been in a lot of dog shit. And I'm not just saying that because it's alleged that he had sex with dogs.
I don't know. I mean, they usually eat them, but, whatever.
Offensive.
It is. It is very offensive to eat dogs.
But it was worth a watch for sure. I would. It was a VHS rip that I watched, so it might be nice to see it and actually see it. But like we said, when this shit gets these fucking transfers on Blu-ray and shit, it fucks up a lot of the movies.
Yeah.
No more than the fucking first Friday the 13th movie. Holy shit. You go back and watch that shit in this new box set when it's all cleaned up, man. You can see seams and different colors of prosthetics and skin tones. Holy shit. They got
give a fuck enough to buy the Blu-rays and shit on those movies.
Oh yeah. Hey, what'd you watch?
I watched Croc. This is about a CGI alligator that's attacking Thailand, different parts of Thailand, or I guess, Americans go to fuck kids. But in this movie, there's a American dude that has like one of these little fucking like a alligator theme park, where they just fucking do alligator tricks, like, hey, I'm gonna stick my head in this alligator's mouth, and I don't know, just one of those little fucking tourist trap type little parks. So he has that.
15 minutes east of me.
Yeah.
Right down I-10, there's one.
There's one of those? Yeah. So it's like that shit. Just a bunch of caged up fucking gators. And you go look at them and you pay your fucking, I don't know, $20 to get in or whatever. And you leave after like 30 minutes because it's stupid. Yeah, so he has one of those, but there's this croc. It's CGI croc and a lot of stock footage, which that shit's real. But whenever the croc attacks anybody, it's a fucking CGI thing. And there's a fucking land developer trying to close down his theme park so he can buy the land. And I don't fucking know why. I guess he's going to build apartment complexes. Who gives a fuck? Because this movie sucks. Michael Madsen comes in. He's been hunting down this crocodile because it's been attacking a village where he has a lot of friends or something. It's fucking dumb. This movie's a piece of shit, man. It's just fucking horrible.
Didn't that motherfucker star in like a string of these wild beast movies where he's just going up against like animals and shit?
Yeah, like he had some fucking
they all have the same fucking cover.
He had some heat behind him, I guess, after he did Reservoir Dogs, and then fucking did Mimic or something, one of those fucking movies, and then he's in all this shit where he's like he's like Quint from Jaws, but he sucks.
And then he was in your favorite Big Money Rustlers.
Was he in Big Money Rustlers?
Rustlers.
Some
with a LAS, with
was
an
he
LA
down
dollar
like a rogue piece of cattle or something that was out there?
Man, maybe it was Tom Sizemore. Both of them were probably in it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, at the time, yeah, I used to get those two confused.
Yeah, one of them was drinking in the desert with Scott Hall or some shit.
Could have been either one. Again, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
or maybe it was Death Racers. Who knows?
No, I've watched that one a couple times, but Big Money Rustlers was definitely a one and done. It did not have the charm as Big Money Hustlers did. Big Money Hustlers is a great fucking movie. Even if you're not a fucking jungalo and you just like blaxploitation movies, it's worth
They
it
do
for sure.
play homage or homage or whatever the
Homage.
fuck to Rudy Ray Moore a lot in that movie.
Well, he's in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Damn, now he really is the ghost of Dolomite.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Fuck life.
Yeah, that's all I watched.
I watched The Hammer about 3 times this week because I had Grio on in the shop, and every time I'd fucking turn the TV on, it'd be fucking Fred Williamson boxing some motherfucker. It's all right. It's not his best movie, but it's one of his most popular ones for some reason, because I guess they show it on fucking TV all the time. And then Cotton Comes to Harlem was fucking, that came on a couple times too. But I can't really get behind that one because the main guy just talks like this all the time, Mr. Pratt. It's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, been a long time since I've seen any of those.
They break out those old Soul Cinema collections.
DVDs for sure. Yeah, I have a lot of that shit.
Hell yeah, they fucking Tuck Turner, Truck Turner, Slaughter. They've been playing that shit too. A lot. You should hook up a fucking antenna, just a regular ass antenna, and watch the Grio. It's a great fucking channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all you watched.
Yeah.
Well, I watched a couple more. I was gonna say I watched Red Sin Tower, but I did not. You did.
That was me.
It was. I watched a couple more of the Hallmark movies. It's just the same shit. White people have a little problem, and then it all works out in the end. And then they have like a smiling black friend or other race that's not white, just happy in the background for them, and that's it. Everybody's just smiling, everybody's happy, and everybody's white.
That's the Hallmark Channel for you, yeah.
Yeah.
They know their audience.
I can see, because I mean, everything's just happy and works out. This is the most unrealistic channel I've ever fucking seen in my life. Put on faces of death, you fuck. If you want to see what life is. Oh, fuck. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's all I got, I think, man.
All right. Well, I did catch
up. Wait, sorry. I watched a Hellraiser 3 documentary. I guess it was exclusive to the Region B Blu-ray or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just a bunch of fucking people talking about Hellraiser 3.
Fucking Hellraiser. Which one was that one? Because I'm fucking getting them all confused.
The fucking idiot with the CDs in his head.
CD, okay. Hell on Earth. All right. But I did catch up on Spider-Man's. So, like last week, I hadn't read it. So, yeah. So, the tablet, it's got the Fountain of Youth. They got Kurt Connors out there to fucking decipher that shit. And I guess at the end of last week, he fucking Silvermane drank that shit. And now he's young again. So, this issue, he's fucking getting younger and younger. He's fucking beating up everybody. He's slapping Man Mountain Marco around like a bitch. Spider-Man's comes in there and fights the mob, the Magia, not the Mafia, the Magia. And yeah, Harry Osborn has a shitty mustache. A fucking funny as shit shitty mustache. It's like What are you hoping to get laid with that thing? Come on, it's like whose idea was that? Well, maybe that was that the same mustache that fucking Stanley had at the time? Probably, right? Yeah. So the fucking thing with that serum is it's making him younger and younger every fucking panel to where by the end of the episode he's just like a fucking little sperm. You know, he's just like fucking evaporated
He
into
turns into fucking Dazzler effects.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the last we're gonna see of Silvermane because he's, just fucking sperm now. And
The animated series did it much better. And that's where I thought this was fucking going, where he just turns into a fucking baby.
yeah,
And I think, I can't remember, but I want to say it's one of those where he turns into a baby, but he's still talking like it's his brain and shit.
he's gonna
I
be the
could
fucking
be
baby
wrong.
from Roger Rabbit.
He's gonna be the boss baby.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah. So now the lizard, he fucking turned into the lizard. I don't know. We'll see what's going
I
on.
like the design a little more of the lizard in this
with his
one
lab
than
coat
I
and
have
shit.
the past previous, because the snout's a little more pronounced.
Yeah,
And it's not just that stupid fucking Planet of the Apes Muppet mouth shit.
it's we don't have to worry about an annual for 3 years. So I looked that up, and all they did for the next 3 years until 72 was do reprints. So it was just fucking ripping off the readers. Ripping off the fucking the common folk. Marvel didn't give a fuck. Hey, let's just reprint this old shit and call it an annual.
Ripping off the old Marching Society.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Friends of old Marvel, fucking foom. Or fucking them over. Yeah, this whole storyline sucked. Let's see if it gets better next issue when he's fighting the lizard. I doubt it.
Let's make him cold again. Okay.
All right.
Oh, he brought a sweater. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it's the worst summer ever, but probably, unless this is just gets worse and worse and worse until next summer.
Well, after this, we only got one more of these fucking Hellraiser movies to go.
Spoiler alert, I'm not going to watch it because I already seen it.
Well, I had already seen this one. Hellraiser Revelations. Couple of kids go to fucking Mexico to get laid.
Not just a couple of kids. A couple of fucking hateable crackers.
Yeah. Just like rich white kids going. They want to fuck some Mexican chicks. I get it. I understand.
Where are they going?
Tijuana!
That is not how they say it.
Tijuana! Yeah.
That's over and over. I don't know for how long because I tapped out at like 8 minutes and 23 seconds. It's not a joke.
I believe you. This movie, half of it is like a found footage movie where they're just
they're looking at the footage from one camera, but somehow there's different camera angles.
Right? Yeah.
I said, "Nah, I'm good. Fuck you guys."
The sister of one of these guys that went to Tijuana finds the camera.
Where'd they go?
Tijuana. And like she's seeing like how one guy fucked and then killed a chick in the bathroom. Another guy fucking that they meet in the bar gives them the box, that fucking puzzle box that of course they open and holy shit, it's fucking not fucking Doug Bradley. We got a new Pinhead here. And this guy, okay, Doug Bradley, he's a one-trick pony, but at least he knew how to do that fucking trick. Okay, this guy, he fucking sucks. He just sounds like he's got a shit voice that doesn't match the character that you would just like to kick his ass just from listening to him talk. It's like the fucking Pinhead prosthetics or whatever can hardly contain him because the guy like just is like fucking fat or something. He looks silly. He looks, just fucking funny.
He
We've got
looks like a silly man.
Yeah, we've got a female Chatterer. Chatterer again is in this movie, but Chatterer is a chick. Now, I don't know. One of the kids escapes from hell, comes back to his family, and then fucking the Hellraisers are gonna fuck with the family now. And that's it. That's all this movie is. This is it's fucking bad. It's really really fucking bad. I watched it again on some fucking Russian bootleg site or something, but this time it was in English and they just had Russian at the bottom subtitle, so I didn't have to fucking listen to some guy saying the lines right after the people like last time. And I think the next one is on there. It's on that same site too. But Judgment, is that the next one? Fuck, who knows? I'm not looking forward to watching it. I'll try. I'll give it a shot, but I may tap out like you did on this one. Fuck, I was just waiting for shit. I was like waiting for UPS or waiting for shit to dry, and that's why I had it on at the shop. But I don't recommend this one to fucking anybody.
You might like the next one because you've been liking the cop drama Hellraisers.
Mm-hmm.
So you might. I watched it all. It was.
So there's a new Cenobite in this one, right? This the fucking surgeon or some shit, or
there's a couple one.
Some guy that looks like fucking. He's got underwater goggles, like the fucking.
Yeah, that's the auditor.
Oh, the auditor. There you go. He's gonna audit you. That is some scary shit.
Yeah, so this is kind of like Hellraiser meets Tax Day. It's just like a dark hell version. And I guess I forgot, I think it was Off the Shelf Reviews I was listening to because I listened to their review for this one just so if I needed to say anything, I'm like, oh yeah. But I think they said that the next one, the last one coming up, was made for something ridiculous like $300,000. So you're gonna see. It's cheap, but I don't want to spoil it. And you're either gonna like a new element that they add, or you're gonna hate it. I thought it was okay. It would be like, oh yeah, why didn't something like this happen before? But you'll see, and we'll talk about it next week.
All right, yeah, this one definitely looked cheap. It looked, yeah, like fuck it, like they cut whatever corners they had to do. I mean, just the found footage thing is a fucking key on how like they didn't have money to fucking work with. Yeah, it just sucks, man. This fucking movie sucks.
Is it raining by you?
No.
Are you pissing? Are you this constantly pissing?
No.
Weird. All right.
Maybe your AC is leaking. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a whole new guy. The guy had to come out again because I guess something broke outside. It's all fucked up. It's never again will I catch a break ever. Oh, god damn. It's like you sleep and you don't really, well, I fucking can't really sleep well to begin with. And then you wake up and you're still in this living nightmare. It's awful. Awful. Wouldn't wish this shit on anybody, as the old cliche goes.
Yeah.
I'm very, very concerned about this, like, making me snap or turning me into an evil person. So I really hope that doesn't happen. We'll see.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah. What are we doing now? Top 10 list?
Yeah, our lists.
What is it?
It is feel good movies as suggested by you, Tom. Feel good movies.
Oh, yeah. You got any honorable mentions?
I do. Let me jot down some thoughts here in case I want to turn them into song lyrics for that album we got coming out. Yeah.
Parade of Misery.
For honorable mentions on feel good movies, I have Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah. It's about a guy that goes on to fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show. And he's Indian.
What kind, Joe?
I just said Indian. He's straight off the reservation.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. And then I have Amélie, the French film about the young lady that likes to help other people somehow, secretly. And it is a very cute film. Makes you feel good. Then I have Galaxy Quest, which is a riff on Star Trek with Tim Allen. And, you know, they were like in a Star Trek type show, and then they get fucking transported to somewhere where they actually have to be these people, you know, these fucking characters that they played for so long. And it's a feel-good movie, you know, kind of like Battle Creek Brawl, also known as The Big Brawl with Jackie Chan. And, you know, all of Jackie Chan's movies, most of them, are feel-good films because, you know, he does this whole, like, silly fighting with not fighting shit, and it's a good time.
Did you know what ECW/WWFE champion was hailed or billed from Battle Creek, Michigan? One of your favorites, Joe.
Ox something?
Jean-Claude Rob Van Dam.
Ah.
There you go. I can't wait till we get done with this fucking last Hellraiser movie, because then it's that time of year again. So hopefully at least that'll be good. Oh, Joe, I couldn't fucking watch anything because a fucking airplane fell out of the sky and just smashed the house to pieces.
It fucked up the TV. After that, the last honorable mention I have is Best in Show, the mockumentary type thing about the dog competition, like the Westminster Kennel Club type shit. It's a fun movie, and I like dogs, so fuck it. It's a feel-good movie.
I have Attack the Block as an honorable mention. At the end, when they all get behind Moses and stand behind him, that's all right. Good for you. Grow up to be Star Wars guy. And then you have Brigsby Bear, because it's a feel-good movie. If anybody out there has not seen Brigsby Bear, which I would assume is all of you, go check it out. It's worth a watch for sure.
I agree with Tom on that one. It's a good film.
And then I have Machete, when they all different people come together at the end and Machete raises his machete and then they all raise their machete. Ooh,
what do you mean by different people? Because it's all Hispanics? What do you mean by different?
You got all different races coming together to take on an evil force in what's his nuts, Steven Seagal's. And then the Surfing Penguin movie, Surf's Up, not to be confused with the piece of shit Surf's Up 2, but Surf's Up with your boy Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, Shia's in that?
He's the lead character of Cody, the Surfing Penguin.
Write that down.
And then I have Blues Brothers, because they're on a mission to do a good thing.
They are. They're on a mission from God.
They're on a mission to do a good thing.
They are. They want to save the monastery or whatever the fuck it is, the orphanage.
The orphanage.
Yeah.
Number 10.
At number 10, I have the Blues Brothers because they're on a mission to do a good thing, and they go to the ghetto, and everybody does the funky chicken in the streets and shit, and it's, you know, it makes you feel good seeing all these people dance and have a good time, even though they're fucking poor and fucking starving and, you know, hooked on drugs and shit and being pimped out.
I have Beverly Hills Ninja.
Because it's got throwing stars in it, right?
That's right, Joe.
Right.
And nunchucks. Remember, he hits himself in the head with it and then
He
flips
does.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, never saw that coming in a martial arts comedy, but hey.
And then Liu Kang shows up.
Yeah.
Dresses like a lady, and then I started whacking off.
Hey, you didn't know. Yeah, you did.
No, I did.
You did.
Number 9.
At number 9, I have the Jungle Book. Take your pick, which version. I like them all, and they're fucking feel-good movies, you know? Yeah, old Mowgli.
Number 9, I have Kingpin. Feel good because Big Earn goes around fucking everyone's mom.
You ever been bowling, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, you any good?
Nah.
Fuck it, stupid game.
Yep. Yeah, not for me. Like after the second time it goes in the gutter, it's like, what are we even fucking doing? You just throw it out of fucking anger for the rest of the time just to get the shit done with. It was fucked up, man. In like gym class, I forget when, maybe elementary school and the one that came after that, we'd have to do like bowling. They'd set up these rugs, and then some poor son of a bitch would have to be at the end of the rug to reset the pins and shit. And then you'd switch off. Man, there was some mentally challenged fucking shit that we'd have to do. Like country line dancing and square dance. That was one, and we were in fucking Illinois.
We had to do square dancing, yeah. Yeah, that was fucked up, stupid. Like,
And I think there was one where they brought out like this big multicolored big top looking thing, and then someone would get on it and you'd flip them up in the air, and they said, "Oh no, fat boy, you just have to be the flipper guy." I was like, okay. Thank you. Did you ever have to climb the rope?
no, we didn't have that shit. I lived in a fucking small town that didn't have money for shit.
They didn't have money for a rope?
No, I guess not. It was,
I'm sorry to hear that.
no, it's good because, like, fuck that whole town, you know, fuck the small town mentality. That's why I hate small towns.
Small town, Texas, didn't have a rope.
They didn't.
I don't buy it, Joe.
But they did have the square dancing. They were busy using the rope for the clan meetings and shit. You know,
that's what I was getting at. Yes.
But yes, they did have the square dancing.
Mm. Well, I think that was more like some kind of Russian vodka dance.
Oh fuck! And they had that would have been cool. Like, we're gonna do a Russian vodka dance, you know, for
All
this
right,
next
everybody,
week.
get your potato. You fuck.
Fuck yeah!
It's just fucking standing in a line.
The Irish kids.
bread.
Like, did you say potato?
Fucking mix. Yeah. What are we on?
8.
You're 8.
Oh, did you do your 9?
I did. It was Kingpin.
Okay, so my 8 is Kung Fu Hustle. Feel good Chinese movie because, you know, Chinese, they need to feel
there's
good.
one thing the Chinese do, it makes you feel good.
Right. So it's Kung Fu Hustle. I don't remember if there was any throwing stars in this movie. I don't think so. I don't think there was any nunchucks. That's all Japanese shit.
There were like throwing tas and TTs.
Yeah.
When they were on the xylophone, the Great Killers or whatever the fuck they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So there were those.
Okay.
Fucking pricks. Well, my number 8 is probably your number 1. And it's a game. No, if it's a movie about a game, it's basketball. Fuck it.
We'll get to that in a few weeks or something. I don't know. Not on this list again.
Number 7.
At number 7, I have Harold and Maude, about a guy that starts dating like a 70-year-old woman. It's a feel-good movie.
Well, my number 7 is Harold and Kumino. But this one's for you, Kyle. Clerks 2. Feel good movie. Finally made the list. It didn't have to do about stores or something. It's a feel good movie.
I'm sure Kyle is very excited with Clerks 3 on the horizon. Fucking Kevin Smith. God damn, I need to make some money.
No, we all do, man. We all do. Well, I don't. The lucky ones don't, I guess. That ain't me. Fuck no.
We're at 6.
Number 6.
At number 6, I have Shaun of the Dead, the feel-good zombie movie. It's a fun one.
My number 6 is Thomas Boy, the feel-good movie about a boy whose father dies of a massive heart attack in front of him. Oh, fuck you, life.
Sounds like a lot of laughs.
Mm.
But my number 5 is a movie with a lot of laughs, and that's Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Yep, they come back in time to the 20th century and got to fucking take a whale back into the future with them so it can communicate with something or other. But fucking hilarity ensues in the meantime.
Is it a white whale?
I think it's a sperm whale.
So the movie's not that deep. They go for the gross out humor in this.
Right. Yeah, it's a Silvermane whale.
My number 5 is a feel-good movie. I squirted out a couple tears at one of the feel-good spots in it. It was when old fucking Eddie Murphy was talking to the actress who was supposed to be Queen Bee. And she said, "Oh, thank you, Rudy, for everything you do for me." And then she just starts crying, and I said, "Oh, goddamn." So Dolomite is my name.
That's
At
a good one.
number 5.
At number 4, I have Little Shop of Horrors. Yep. Shows that even a guy that's working in a florist shop, can make good, and he can get the girl, and he can defeat the plant-eating monster, depending on which version you watch. Because
Didn't the thing eat him?
there's that alternate version where it just fucking destroys the city. Like, there's a whole bunch of them and shit.
Gotcha. This has
But-
been on your list the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
If you like musicals.
Yeah, like the Blues Brothers. Little shop of horrors.
Or Cannibal, the music. Number 4. Hey, Joe. Anyone can wear the mask. And I think pretty soon we're all going to have to again.
Yeah.
And that is Spider-Man's Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, I haven't seen Endgame yet, so I can't watch that one.
You better get on it.
Eventually, I'll get to Endgame.
Hope you do. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, Joe.
That's true. I better watch that Suicide Squad with the Joker before it comes to that. So, soon.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch the Suicide Squad and then leave a note saying that I was fucking, what's the word?
Influenced?
Yes. This is your fault, Suicide Squad, with half
Yeah.
of my head there. We'll see. At least that'll be funny. We'll see. Number 3.
At number 3, I have The Iron Giant. It's about a robot that learns what it means to be a superhero or a hero. Fucking, he's pretty super though.
Is he?
Giant robot. Yeah.
I heard he was in the new Space Jam.
Is he?
Yeah, I heard the new Space Jam's pretty much just Ready Player One with basketball.
I believe it.
So I'm curious if Goro or anything shows up in that too. Because if he does, I'll have to buy it. Well, that's not true because I didn't buy that new fucking piece of shit Mortal Kombat movie. So maybe I won't buy everything Mortal Kombat. DC versus Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat fucking the new movie. Only 2 things I didn't buy, so fuck them.
What about those animated movies that came out in the early 2000s? You got those?
I do. The Journey Begins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the comics from what the fuck?
Malibu.
Malibu. Yeah.
Yep, and the ones from fucking DC that they put out with Mortal Kombat 10 or 11, I think. Got those too, Joe.
I don't know. I've got a few of the Malibu issues, but I don't think I've ever read them.
Okay. Or okay. Number 3.
My number 3 was Iron Giant.
Oh, sorry. My number 3 is Paddington 2. Wonder what number 1's going to be. Number 2.
My number 2 is The Sandlot. Baseball classic. It's a feel-good movie. They got the best of old Hercules, that's for sure.
Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 is one that I would recommend highly. Because it's not only one of my favorite feel-good movies, it's one of my favorite movies in general. And that is Observe and Report. Don't let Seth Rogen scare you off from this. This is a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
This is not Paul Blart. It's that movie. So check it out or don't.
Okay, Mall Cop, writing it down right now.
Yes. Number 1, Joe.
And my number 1 is Let It Ride. About a loser, gambler, degenerate that has a fucking good day at the track. It is a feel-good movie. Everybody gets at least one good day in their lives. Still waiting on mine, but we'll see. We'll see. Good fucking movie. If you haven't watched it, I don't know if it's streaming anywhere, but fucking watch it. It'll make you feel good, maybe.
We'll see. Well, my number 1 is going to be a surprise to all, and that is Paddington.
Oh, I thought you were going to say every porn film ever made.
Except the ones with women in
it. Paddington.
Yes. Highly recommended. No, he's Peruvian, you fuck. He migrated to Britain.
Gross.
He's from darkest Peru. Yeah, I know, you fucking racist. What's our list for next week? If we're even here next week, who knows?
If we're here next week, we'll be doing movies about the internet.
Okay. All right, Joe, and you know that you're in charge of the images.
I do.
So sometime tomorrow, just send it my way.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll be able to get this up on the podcast feed in a timely manner because the episode from last week just went up 10 minutes before we started recording this one. But a lot of stuff going on right now, and more important shit to worry about.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, I will be here next week and the week after, since it's the Bandamathon. But who knows?
Hey, if you can, whatever. If not, I don't care. Go to fastcustomshirts.com, get yourself some shirts, or share the page with somebody. I guess I don't fucking know. I'm real busy this week. Appreciate all the orders that did come in. Just please be patient. I'm tired, real tired.
And then head on over to dwnproductions.net and buy a copy of Fisted. Nothing else, because I don't want to have to make it. But if you can go buy a copy of Fisted, that'd be great, because then I can just ship that out to you and have a couple bucks in the old bank. So yeah, that's it. dwnproductions.net, fastcustomshirts.com. Love and hug your friends and family, and appreciate life and the times you have. And that's about it. Boy Gob.